Eagle Motorsports presents Buying a Used UTV.
Hey guys, Kenny here from Eagle Motorsports in Bullhead City, Arizona, and today we're going to be talking about buying a used UTV. We're right in the heart of riding season. You might be looking at getting into off-roading, and a UTV is a great choice to do that. So some folks are going to buy new and some are going to be buying used, and anytime you buy a used UTV there's going to be some inherent risk. So we're going to go over a few of the things to look for that's going to help decrease some of that risk and make sure you get the most out of your off-roading experience here in the beautiful Mojave Desert. So come along, we're going to be checking out a brand new 2020 Benchy X4 along the way. This unit's jam-packed with features. We don't have a used unit here right now to go over, so I picked one of our new ones. So anyways, let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy the video.
One of the first things you're going to want to check out is what accessories are included with your UTV. It's important to remember not all accessories that are on your UTV have come from the manufacturer.
Benchy has done a really good job with their accessories, as this is a street legal from the manufacturer. So this will come with blinkers, a horn, lights, it comes with four-wheel drive, and it comes with your mirrors. It even comes with a 10.6-inch touchscreen navigation and Bluetooth. It also comes with an LED bar up top. It comes with a 3,500-pound winch. So Benchy has done a real good job, but these are all manufacturer installs, meaning it was done by a professional. All of these accessories run into a fuse block. If the person that you were buying a UTV from has a bunch of accessories on their unit, that's awesome, because accessories cost lots of money to trick out your unit. However, you want to make sure it was done by a professional, or if they've done it themselves, that they've done a really good job. So things you want to check and look for is there an excess amount of wiring behind the dash, inside the engine compartment, up front? Do the accessories run into a fuse panel? Are you protecting your electrical system? All the time here at Eagle Motorsports, being a full service shop, we see tons of units come in that are having electrical issues or charging issues, and 9 times out of 10 it has to do with the accessories being installed incorrectly. So make sure you pay attention to how the accessories were installed, especially when you start looking at radios that have amplifiers and good stereo systems, because those require a lot of power. So are they only running one battery, or are they running an accessory battery? All things to take into consideration.
Moving on to your suspension and tires and driveline, you want to inspect your A-arms to ensure that they are straight. Benchy has done a great job with providing a really beefy A-arm for their UTVs. If your A-arms are not straight, it will be almost impossible to get your unit aligned. Make sure you take your unit out for a test drive to see how it feels and to see how it drives. If it's driving straight, you should be good to go. Don't forget to check out your tires and your shocks. Make sure that everything is in good working condition. You do not want to be left stranded out in the desert. Take a moment to walk around the unit and inspect it for any sort of scratches, dings, or dents. If you notice that only one side of the unit has scratches on the door panels and on the roll cage, that's a telltale sign that the seller rolled the unit. You're going to want to ask them how they did that and what they did to fix it. Maybe they filed an insurance claim. This is all great negotiating tactics and will help you negotiate a better price on a used unit. You want to make sure that you know all the information when you're buying a used unit. Make sure you walk around the unit and look at the plastics as well. You want to make sure that there's no cracks and all the plastic components of your UTV align properly.
Remember, when you're buying a used unit, it doesn't come with a warranty typically. That's the advantage of buying new. With Benchy, you get a 1-year manufacturer's warranty that covers your driveline, your motor, your transmission. There is options for used warranties. If you are looking to get into a used warranty, make sure you come check us out here at Eagle Motorsports. We work with a company called Rider's Advantage, and for most units, if they're relatively new, we can still get you a used warranty. Or give us a call at 928-257-4332.
Crawl underneath the unit, checking out the skid plate. You want to see if it looks oily. If it looks oily,
that means you may have a rear diff leak. You want to check out the rear diff as well if it is in a spot where you can visibly see it. I will show you the rear diff here in a moment on our Benchy X4. But if there's an oil leak or the rear diff is oily, you want to investigate a little bit more and maybe negotiate a better price.
When inspecting a used unit, you want to inspect all components. That means lifting up your dump bed if the unit comes equipped with one, and checking out all components underneath the dump bed.
In this unit, the rear diff is right there. Take a look at all your joints and make sure nothing looks leaky or oily. If it looks leaky or oily, again, make sure you investigate, ask the appropriate questions, and maybe negotiate a better price for the unit because you are going to have to be repairing it soon.
Don't forget to inspect your cooling system. Dust can wreak havoc on a cooling system when you're out on the trail. You want to inspect it and make sure that your fluids are full and that your radiator fins are clean and not full of gunk. You want to ask when's the last time the cooling system's been serviced or if they've ever had to repair any parts on the cooling system. Again, this gives you room to negotiate if some sort of repairs have been done. This brings me to my last point. In order for a UTV to give you many years of fun out in the desert, you want to make sure that the UTV is serviced regularly. As a golden rule, a UTV should be serviced about every 25 hours to improve the longevity of the unit. To double check this, you want to make sure you look at the hour meters and see how many hours the unit has and verify that with what the seller is telling you. Ask the seller if he has any sort of documentation for any sort of service or repair work done to the unit, and that if you could keep that upon the purchase of the unit. If you are worried about your unit, it is always good to give Eagle Motorsports a call at 928-257-4332 and get an inspection done on the unit by certified mechanics. If you are looking at buying new, a good selling point for getting into a new unit is that there are service packages that lock in the service for up to 4 years, including your first break-in service, that will save you tons of money in the long run as well as headaches. Don't forget to come check us out if you are looking at getting into a new unit. We have tons of units available. Give us a call today at 928-257-4332 or come visit us at 2106 Highway 95. If you are wanting to see what we have in stock now, a good way is to check out our website at www.eaglemotorsportsaz.com. Again, that's www.eaglemotorsportsaz.com.